Today, one of the most powerful politicians in the state was here in Western New York for his annual tour of the region. And Assembly Speaker Carl Heastie stopped by New Era Field.
And of course, Mary Alice, that sparked questions about the state government's involvement in a possible new home for the Buffalo Bills. Channel 2's Michael Wooten tells us what the speaker had to say today. All right, Michael, we're all ears.
Hey, Scott and Mary Alice. The current lease at the stadium in Orchard Park isn't up until 2023. But that'll be here before we know it, and there's a lot of work that goes into all this. The Pegulas have already hired consultants to look at New Era Field's feasibility as well as study other potential sites. So what does Speaker Heastie think about all this? Well, he praised the stadium, which he got to tour today, along with the field house next door. Reporters were not allowed out on the turf with the speaker, but you could see him right there on the Jumbotron. Also, he and his communications director both tweeted out some pictures out on the field today. Heastie says, bottom line, it's just too early to know right now if the state will chip in and to what extent. Should the Pegulas demand a new stadium or major expensive renovations to the current one?
From an assembly standpoint, we want to be supportive of the Bills. We want to be supportive of the ownership and the Bills staying here. And now what that means when the lease is up a few years from now, I don't know what that answer is.
Speaker Heastie said once the Pegulas finish their analyses and decide how they want to move forward, then the owners, the county, and the state will all have to sit down and hash out some type of deal on the future. Erie County Executive Mark Poloncarz was with the speaker today. He said once you have to keep in mind that Buffalo is not a major market, and he says that this region really couldn't afford what they're building right now in Atlanta, Las Vegas, or Los Angeles. Those new stadiums in those three cities ranging in price from $1.5 billion up to more than $2.5 billion. Michael Wooten, Channel 2 News.